What's up, real world? Twisted Luck. I hope everybody's good. Thanks for being here. You know that I appreciate you all the time. You've seen the Target videos that I've put out and how Target is targeting children and the prideful things they're offering to your kids, and telling them it's okay to be something you're not. And on one hand, they say pretend to be something you're not, and then they're like, and be proud of who you are. So what they're really saying is, be ashamed of what you are because you're not good enough, and you should transition into something else, and then you should in turn be proud of what you're really not. Be proud of what you're pretending to be. So it's alarming that Target isn't getting the attention. That this video is not going to be about Target. Stay tuned. It's alarming that Target's not getting the attention that Bud Light is gotten, because in my opinion, Target is much worse. I think everybody should be doing something, whether it's making phone calls, posting reviews, not going to the store, well, at least not to buy things, or whatever it might be, because, just silently not liking it doesn't do anything. And the majority are disgusted by it. It's a tiny, tiny fraction of society that they are catering to. But I just had to go. I heard some people mention Kohls, right? On some of my videos, either on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, or a post or something. I don't know, and I don't remember who mentioned it, but some people mentioned Kohls, or said also Kohls in reference to Target videos. And I hadn't seen anything at Kohls, probably because I don't go to Kohls, but I hadn't also seen any videos or heard anything about Kohls either. So I just now had to go into Kohls, coincidentally, to return some Amazon packages. It's a free drop-off. You know how that works, I think. Is it Kohls everywhere? I don't know. But around here, anyway, we can drop off Amazon returns at Kohls. And as I walked in, it popped in my head. I said, oh, yeah, that's right. Some people mentioned Kohls. Let me see what they're talking about. Yeah, lo and behold, no surprise, really. They've got a section much like Target does. And when I saw it, I was really hoping that it was going to be targeting adults. I'm sitting in a parking space right now, and I'm looking at this lady inching closer and closer. If you drive into me, you're going to really mess up my day, lady. So as I was getting closer to the section, I was hoping that it's for adults, right? I see all the things, trans this and that and all this, rainbows and everywhere. Well, no, it's not just for adults. It's definitely aimed at not just kids, but babies, much like Target. Let me shut up for a second. We'll have a look. We'll come right back. So I come on into Kohls, and I see the rainbow display, similar to Target. I do have to say, at least at Kohls, it doesn't blast you in the face right when you're in the front door. There's the company, the Sonoma, whatever. Believe, be proud, belong, whatever. Do you remember this mouse right here? This mouse, not long ago, used to despise all this rainbow stuff. They had like the gay days at Disney, and Disney like forbade it, and they were like, we have no part of this. How times have changed, huh? Now at this point I'm like, well, maybe this is adult stuff, I don't know. And now I see that no, this is kid stuff. And all this stuff that we're going to see in here, there's kid sizes of everything. But I was like, maybe there won't be like toddlers and onesies and stuff. But looks like we're getting into small kids there. Just have, but wait a minute. There's what is that one? 12 months right there. There's a onesie. So yeah, just like Target, all the confused babies and toddlers in your life can have a shopping day at Kohls, apparently. Why all this division, right? Because if we're all just being ourselves without flaunting everything, there's just no need for it. But if an adult wants to do it, an adult can do it, is my thing. But we're pushing it on kids, and we're encouraging it on kids. And again, this is Kohls, so thanks for the tips. People mentioned Kohls is doing it too, and I obviously came in and saw for myself. Be proud of who you are. Again, they're saying transition into something you're not. So that's not proud of who you are. That's proud of who you're pretending to be. I don't understand that. If you want to pause and read this, what this guy is all about, I don't know. Probably the designer. There's another one I'll show you in just a minute. If you want to pause and read any of this stuff, here's what Kohls is all about. Kohls and Target, BFFs, I guess. And then there's this thing here, something else for you to pause and read. We'll go back to that in a second, actually. There's some more stuff. And again, there's adult stuff and little kid and baby stuff, all this stuff. There we go. There's something every toddler needs, right? Sure. This is disturbing, and the people that defend this stuff, those people are disturbing too. They're missing the point. More toddler sizes. This is just, it's not, there's no need for this. That Sonoma company making this stuff. Here's some toddler little rainbow skirts for the confused little boy, or the unfortunate little boy who's being pushed by confused parents that have issues that weren't dealt with, that'll come in and buy this onesie. It's disturbing to think that people are actually buying this stuff. It's sick. Just like I wouldn't put straight stuff on a toddler. We wouldn't do that because kids have no place in that. That's adult stuff. But Target, Kohls, they don't think so. Here's one more thing you can pause and read. And yeah, that's Kohls for you. Go check out yours. So there you go, Target and Kohls, right? Target seems to have a little bit more, but employees at Kohls are weird. I walked around with a silly question for a fake product that I was looking for. Some employees said they have seen it. This thing doesn't exist. Not as far as I know. And if it does, I assure you, they're not selling it with that Pride stuff because it's like the opposite. I told them I'm looking for a onesie that said, maybe I'll just show you. I don't know. Or I'll make it into a short. But I was looking for a onesie that doesn't exist. Essentially that says, I don't know what my gender is yet. And then it said something else on the back. and they're like, oh yeah, look online, or look over here, look in infants. I don't know. But it's weird. They're targeting kids, they're targeting children here too. I thought people should know. Add Kohls to the list, right? I don't understand this. It's disturbing things. Like I said many times, I don't care what anybody's preference are. Adults, decide for yourself, do your thing. But like me, I don't walk around throwing it in everybody's face what I do, right? I don't tell everybody about all the chains and swings and leather hanging from our bedroom. I don't do it. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm making jokes, but we don't go announcing it, right? It's just everybody does their thing, and you're doing your thing. Why everybody has to, not everybody, but why some groups of people think that they can only be part of society if they're screaming their preference and luring children into it and encouraging kids. Someone made an excellent point on one of the videos yesterday or the day before. I think I pinned the comment. I don't remember which video. It was maybe a Target video. Someone made an excellent point. How many kids are, because this is getting such a push from media, mainstream media, from retailers, this is getting such a push, and they're like, it's brave, yeah, be part of it, right, yeah, be proud, transition into something you're not. How many kids, misfit kids who don't fit in, and credit due to whoever left a comment, I don't remember who you were off the top of my head, but credit to that person because I hadn't thought of it. How many kids feel like they don't fit in with this group or that group or that group, but they find this group that they could, hey, throw on a rainbow, dude could put on a skirt, whatever it might be, and they're right away embraced, and they have a group of misfits to hang out with and be part of, right? So kids are being conditioned, whether it's that way or other ways, but that's a scary thing because there's always groups of kids, and it's sad, they don't fit in somewhere. But usually, they'll find whether it's another group of kids that don't fit in and they find out that they are their own group or whatever it is. But this is going to be forcing kids who otherwise wouldn't do it if this push wasn't around, right? And then some people are going to be like, well, that's good that they have somewhere to turn. No, that's evil. It's not somewhere to turn. It's, pretending to be something they're not. I'm not going to go on and on. My point here was to show you that Kohls is Target and Bud Light too. So share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Twisted Luck Truth. I'll see you soon.